You are my universe, and I just want to put you first. And you are my universe, and
I'm sure all of you know McDonald's as a successful fast food restaurant in the world. But do you know why is McDonald's so successful internationally? One of the characteristics which stand out when speaking about McDonald's success is innovation. A key element in their pursuit of innovation is localization. By producing limited time or seasonal menu items catered to the tastes of the locals, they can motivate customers to return to their stores. Localization can run well in the hand of a good manager. A good manager is someone who has the best global attitude. Before we find out what is the best global attitude, let's take a look at 3 global attitudes that manager may have. First, ethnocentric attitude is the parochialistic belief that the best work approaches and practices are those of the home country, the country in which the company's headquarters are located. Second is polycentric attitude, is the view that employees in the host country or the foreign country in which the organization is doing business know the best work approaches and practices for running their business. The third one is geocentric attitude. It's a world-oriented view that focuses on using the best approaches and people from around the globe. Managers with this type of attitude have a global view and look for the best approaches and people regardless of origin. From the previous explanation, I'm sure you know what is the best global attitude. Speaking about global environment, one of the important features of today's global environment is global trade. Global trade today is shaped by 2 forces, regional trading alliances and trade mechanisms. The examples of regional trading alliances are European Union, North American Free Trade Agreement, and Association of Southeast Asian Nations. And 4 important global trade mechanisms are the World Trade Organization, the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank Group, and the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development.
There are many organizations in different industries and from different countries to do business globally. But how do they do it? First, we have to know about MNC. MNC or multinational corporation is any type of international company that maintains operations in multiple countries. One type of MNC is a multi-domestic corporation, which decentralizes management and other decisions to the local country. Many consumer product companies organize their global businesses using this approach because they must adapt their products to meet the needs of local markets. Another type of MNC is a global company, which centralizes its management and other decisions in the home country. Global companies treat the world market as an integrated whole and focus on the need for global efficiency and cost savings. And the other type of MNC is called transnational or borderless organizations. It is an MNC in which artificial geographical barriers are eliminated. They use this approach to increase efficiency and effectiveness in the competitive global marketplace. When organizations go international, they often use different approaches. Managers who want to get into a global market with minimal investment may start with global sourcing, which is purchasing materials or labor from around the world wherever it's cheapest. The next step is exporting and importing. Exporting is making products domestically and selling them abroad, while importing is acquiring products made abroad and selling them domestically. Managers also might use licensing or franchising, which are similar approaches involving one organization giving another organization the right to use its brand name, technology, or product specification in return for a lump sum payment or a fee usually based on sales. When an organization has been doing business internationally for a while and has gained experience in international markets, managers may decide to make more of a direct foreign investment. One way to increase investment is through a strategic alliance, which is a partnership between an organization and a foreign company partners in which both share resources and knowledge engage in developing new products or building production facilities. A specific type of strategic alliance in which the partners form a separate, independent organization for some business purpose is called a joint venture. Finally, managers may choose to directly invest in a foreign country by setting up a foreign subsidiary as a separate and independent facility or office.
There are many challenges that managers who work in new country must face according to the present era when country-to-country interactions are rapidly growing. In global business, those challenges are: 1. Is challenges in the political or legal environment. Managers must stay informed of the specific laws in countries where they do business because sometimes such a law will be a major barrier to foreign business investment. For example, in China, foreign businesses are finding less than welcoming climate as government policies are making it more difficult to do business there. Some countries also have risky political climates. Global recession can be the reason of political and financial instability too. As manager, by recognizing this political or legal environment that differs in every country will hopefully understand the opportunities of business that exist. The second one is challenges in the cultural environment. Managers have to know a country's culture. National cultures includes the values and attitudes shared by individuals from their country that build their behavior and beliefs about what is important. The last but not least is challenge in the economic environment. A global business manager must be aware of economic issues when doing business in other countries. It is important to understand a country's type of economic system in order to help managers take decisions by understanding a country's exchange rates, inflation rates, and diverse tax policies. As I was said, it is very important for a manager to understand a country's economic system where they work in. And there are two major types of economic system. The first one is free market economy, which means a country's economic system is controlled by private sector. The second one is planned economy, which means a country's economic decisions was planned by a central government.
Before we get into our topic of discussion, let's find out what diversity is. I'm pretty sure each of you has already know what diversity is. Although there is many definitions of it, diversity focuses on every aspect of differences in people. Diversity in workplace can be defined as people in an organization are not only different from one another, but also similar with each other. When you hear the word differ, the first thing comes to your mind are probably race, ethnicity, and gender, right? But those are only the surface level of diversity. In management or in an organization, we need to go deeper into the differences of values and personality of each individual. And why is managing diversity in an organization so important? There are a lot of benefits within well-managed diversity. First, with diversity, people from inside an organization can attract and retain new talented workforce. When more diverse people work as a team, they bring more ideas and solutions to the table. Second, organizations can also benefit from diversity since performance can be enhanced through workforce diversity because of the improved problem-solving abilities from before. Third, with diverse workforce, organizations can anticipate the change of market quickly due to the many point of view from each point of view and background. There has been a significant change in workplace. As you can see in this chart right here, back in 2005, the population in the United States of America was dominated by white people. But as the years go on, there has been an increase in other race and declining on the white people over the years.
And the next it's about glass ceiling. What is glass ceiling? Glass ceiling is a metaphor for the invisible barrier that shows a hierarchy that prevents women or minorities from obtaining upper level position in the workplace. Although it is believed that men and women are capable of doing the same things, study shows that men start their career at the higher level and climbs the career ladder faster. So it's impossible for women to catch up. This can also be seen with minorities as well. quick example is that only a small amount of the Hispanic or Latin American and African American made it into managers position in the US. In conclusion, as a manager, we need to notice that our team may consist of different kind of people, but with the same goal. It is our job to manage the team and overcoming all the challenges to achieve unity. Thank you.